Welcome to All Time 3 Tutor. Today we'll start with fractional operation, addition and subtraction of two fractional number. If you face any kinds of problem, then you should check this English video. Now coming to the point. Okay. Now here 1 minus 8 by 23, 8 upon 23. So it will be subtracted and it will follow this method. You know this very well. Okay, but one thing I want to say that you have to jump this step. You have to practice hard to jump this step. This is not a very difficult task. You have to do this. But one thing, when it is minus, you have to go for this method. But if it is plus, you can obviously follow this method. Similar method, you will get this answer. But you can write the answer straight away in that case, within 1 second. Don't need to calculate. Okay. So here one example is given. So for the practice, okay, so it is plus, so you can write the answer straight away. Okay, here you can write the answer straight away. So now I am changing it. Once again plus, so write the answer straight away. Minus, so that means you have to go for the method. Do it in your copy and go down and check. Okay, you have to jump this step. You have to practice hard to jump this step. Not a very difficult issue. Okay, I am coming to the next method. This is fractional number. Two fractional number, addition or subtraction, both are same. No difference. Addition and subtraction has no difference. Just if it is a minus, it will be minus. If it is a plus, it will be plus. Nothing more than that. There are two methods. One is simple method. Okay. And another one is the quicker method. If you are a good student, you will follow this quicker method. And if you are a low confidence student, then you will follow this simpler method. But this method is much more difficult than this method. You should follow this method. This method is much more easier and faster also. Okay, in this method you have to go for the larger, difficult division, difficult multiplication. But here the division and multiplication are very little, small. Okay, so how can we go for the quicker method? Okay, just here it is 5. 5 will come here, and here it is 1. 1 will come here. And why it is minus? Because the minus is here. If it is a plus, then it will be plus. If it is a minus, this way it is minus. But it will be always a plus. Okay. And then 1 by 6 minus 5 by 9. 1 by 6, it is minus 5 by 9. Okay, so 5 minus 1, that is 4. It is plus, so it is plus. Now come here. Okay, this you have to go for this method. Okay, this smaller number. But here, in this simpler method, look at here, this number is much more larger number than this number. Where 1 by 6 and where 31? That means you have to difficult multiplication you have to do. It is simple, not simple method. This is much more simpler method. Just complexity comes because of here minus. Why it is minus? Because this is minus. It will be always plus, whether it is minus or plus doesn't matter. Okay, and here you have to calculate the LCM of 18, 6 and 9. It will be 18, and in this way. And you have to practice hard to jump these two steps. You have to practice hard to jump these two steps. And you have to practice directly this number. Okay, for this purpose you can watch our video or trick video, or if you know this, very good. Now I am coming to this point. That's why this is a typical case, because 3 minus 10, it is not possible. It is not possible in lower classes, but in the higher class it is possible. So that's why in your book, okay, you will see 2 or 3 different method while subtraction and while addition. If it is the addition, you should follow in the book. You will get you have to follow the shortcut method, but in case of minus, you have to go for the simpler method. You will see in the book, but it is not required. If you can follow the quicker method for plus or minus, doesn't matter. Okay, just this is the tricky case you have to follow. Okay, how I can follow this? Okay, see, 3 minus 10. Is it possible? Obviously, for the lower class, it is not possible. We cannot subtract 3 from 10. So, what we have to do at that time? This plus will be changed into minus. If it is 10 by 10 minus 3, then what will it be? It will be plus. It is plus. It will remain plus. Okay, but it is 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10. So that's why it will be minus. And then what will be the answer? 10 minus 3. What is the answer of 10 minus 3? 10 minus 3 is 7. So it is 10 minus 7. Okay. Just see, this is a tricky case. You have to practice few times. You can do it easily. So thereafter, in your book, you have to follow this method. If it is plus, you have to follow this method. If it is minus, you have to follow this method. Not like that. Whether it is plus or whether it is minus, you can follow the quicker method easily. Got my point? Okay. So you have to just practice this few times, then it will be very clear. And if it is a minus, we have to go for different method. You know this earlier. Okay. And if it is a plus, we will calculate straight away the answer. Okay. It's not this simple. This is very simple. Okay. Just for this purpose, you have to watch our trick video to make it faster. If you know this, then very good. Okay. Thank you very much.